Hello, it's Sunday. Yesterday, we talked about worship, and in my tribe, so many debates on worship and worship styles. But what is worship? Let me remind you, worship is valuing something more than you. And so we were created to worship. And many of us, we worship sports, we worship movie stars, or maybe your own car. But when it comes to worshiping God, is valuing Him above all things. And today's thought is true worship produces a transformed life that will reflect the person that you're worshiping. And so we talked about Jesus when He came face to face with His Father. His face shined. And so when you really worship God, your life is going to be transformed. Your face or your public persona should reflect the God in whom you're worshiping. Don't believe me? John chapter 4, it says that Jesus had to go to Samaria to have a face-to-face with this woman at the well. And this woman went at 12 because she was embarrassed, and most of you know the story. But here's the point I want to make on Sunday. When she was done with her worship experience with Jesus, she left her jar at the well and went back to the city. And she says this, "Come see a man who told me everything about me." And the Bible says in John chapter 4, verse 39, many of the Samaritans from that town believed in Him because of the women's testimony. And so when the Samaritans came to Him, they urged Him to stay with them, and He stayed 2 days. Because of His words, many more became believers. Here's the question, especially to my Seventh-day Adventist Christians. When you worship, does anybody want to worship Jesus because of what they see in you, what they see in me? Does my worship experience encourage someone else to follow the Jesus that I'm following? Because if that's not happening, then we're not worshiping. You're just singing a song. You're just coming to a church. I want to encourage you. I want to invite you. Let's worship God during this pandemic. Exalt Him right there in your home. Truly sing a song. Doesn't matter. Forget about the soundtrack. Forget about the music. Sing from your heart. Open up your heart to God in prayer. Tell Him how you're really feeling. Talk to Him as a friend. And I guarantee that He will come to your presence and His face is going to shine on you. And that is going to transform you for you to go and influence and encourage someone else to worship Jesus. And that's my Sunday thought as I sit on my yellow chair. God bless you.